Okay, hello. So it's been a while, I know. Well, half of a month at least, if not less. So this is just an update video, what's going on in my life, and just talking about things that usually I talk about. So I haven't caught up on RWBY since the last video I made, most likely. Because I will have tried to make a video on that. I did watch the 4-part of Steven Universe, and while I did see things ahead of time because of spoilers, and I do try to avoid them sometimes now, but it's mainly because I want to see the gems, or maybe if there's a small secret revealed. Like, no one probably ever expected that Rose shattered Pink Diamond. And now we know where all the other pink gems are, outside of Garnet. So, pretty much, well, Garnet's, I guess, more of a red gem. Especially since that's my birthstone. But in the case of Steven Universe, she looks more pink to me. I don't know we're gonna be getting next. I literally haven't looked at past the 4-parter since, or even before the 4-parter was revealed, for a while now because I've been busy. I do know about that. So pretty much, the only thing now is that we have a new gem that's been revealed, Holly Blue Gate. Let's see, Netflix-wise, I'm slowly watching Series of Unfortunate Events. I'm on book 3. I'm not saying which part though, because my stupid Netflix, when I do it on the TV, does not like to work properly. While doing it on my computer or Kindle is a lot easier, but it's smaller screen, and I prefer bigger screens, especially when I'm sleeping. Sorry, I let my hair air dry, and it actually looks pretty good still. Anyway, I started watching The Magicians, and I'm not even done with episode 1. And then there's a couple of, and then I've been watching different Power Ranger TV series. Not in order, because I don't do that for that one, because outside of the first series, there's no really exact date for every single one. Except maybe anything, well, up till Dino Charge, and then then there's not really a specific timeline until you get to Megaforce, and all that. The one that looks like it's got Tiki the Guardian. I am watching Dino Charge, though. I'm still waiting on the second half of Supercharge to come out on Netflix. But right now I've watched all of Mystic Force, all of the regular Dino Charge, and I'm still waiting on the rest of Supercharge, but I finished what's available. I did start a couple of the other series I remember from Jetix on Disney, or whatnot. But mainly it's like, Dino Thunder, Ninja Storm, SPD. Right now I'm watching Jungle Fury. I am catching up with my DC series stuff besides Steven Universe, but I do watch also Shadowhunters, and I have not caught up for a while. I don't know how many episodes I have to catch up on now, because it's on every Monday. Librarians I'm done with. You guys also probably know by now, Doctor Who is, the current Doctor Peter Capaldi is going to be leaving, so he's got one more season or series or whatever, and then for the 2017 Christmas special, he's going to be leaving us, and so he's going to regenerate. Now we know that he's going to be having a new companion, but that means she's gonna have what Rose had to deal with, where she only has him for a short period of time before, and then when he regenerates, and she's gonna have to deal with a new doctor. Not that the one Rose ended up with, I'm complaining about. That one's my favorite. Yeah. Let's see what else. School's good. I'm still trying to catch up on certain reading assignments. But otherwise, any normal assignments outside of the most recent one for one of my classes, I am doing good with. I'm late now because of certain reasons, or one of my assignments. My Wednesdays are now going to be busy, where I'm not coming home until, I don't know when. Like this last Wednesday. I didn't come home until closer to until 4 something. So I could be longer, I could be shorter. It all depends on how long my partner can or partner, classmate, whatever, can stay. Other than that, okay, we're still slowly working with dishes, obviously, and I'm still getting frustrated with it. The only other thing that's happened, actually, and it's just happened since last week, so I've been looking for it for about a week, if not longer. One of my chargers is missing. Now, it's not for the device it goes to. It's not most important. It's not like my computer or my Kindle or my Kindle/phone charger, but it is an important charger, and I usually leave it on the side of my bed by the wall, which is right here. But I'm not the only one who sleeps in my room anymore. Because of certain circumstances, my mom might sleep in my room sometimes instead of me, depending on if I fall asleep down in the family room or whatnot. And she actually did my bedding. I do help her with that, though. But she did my bedding in the last 2 weeks or so, and that's when I noticed the next time I was looking for it that I couldn't find it, because I normally can reach down and grab it and that's it, but I can't find it anymore. And I actually just checking under my bed, checking everywhere, and it's like I can't find it. So my next step is to either pull my bed away from its spot and try to look under everything again, or look by the other side of my bed, because once in a blue moon I will move it away from that, and I might put it on the opposite side where it's by my nightstand and all that, but that usually rarely happens. So the next step after that is to talk to my mother, because she was the last one who probably saw it. That's not going to be a fun conversation. The only goals besides school and trying to stay sane with house and work is to try to catch up on RWBY and just keep up with what I normally have been doing. I wish I could do more with maybe my writing again, but it doesn't seem like I want to, or when I do think of it, I can't get it into typing, whether I'm away from my computer or Kindle, even though I don't prefer that, or whatnot. Pretty much that's it. I just wanted to do this for a few minutes. The only other things that I guess I can talk about is movies I wish I can see in theaters, but can't because of school, work, or just homework, or just because. Beauty and the Beast is an obvious one. Another one actually I would have liked to see, but I would have had to have a giant tissue box and a muffler for me, is A Dog's Purpose. There's also Logan I would like to see, but I don't know if I'm going to see it. And pretty much that's it for the next month or so, until maybe April or May. Because Beauty and Beast comes out in March, and so does Logan. And it's actually Beauty and Beast comes out the day before my dad's birthday. So it's I really wanted to see that, especially how closely they're going, it looks like. But I'm living with with whatever changes they did make. There's not much else really I want to talk about. I mean, there's not much going on in my life. It's just now school and work again, and housework again. I had 1 month off, and pretty much that was a good 1 month. Well, or not 1 month off, 1 semester off. And it was good, it was bad, it was everything. So pretty much, right now, I wish I could say there's more interesting things going on, but right now I'm not at that point. Things I would want to talk about are hard to explain without going through the whole story from the beginning. Like with the model challenges, there's 1 or 2 stories around there. Mainly just 1 story, and then my own plans, which I really don't know if I want to tell, because I don't know how many of my challengees watch my account. But I guess I can say this: I'm only doing 20 rounds, We just got started on round 8 last week, I think. Yeah, last Saturday. But round 10 or 9 is something, actually a book I actually got a couple months ago, like around Halloween, that it wasn't expected for another week. So I did themes on that, and then for every single one of my models things, like all the IPs, which are inspirational picks, I've got for every single one. All my model examples are done. The only one I'm not doing until maybe 1 or 2 challenges ahead of time, if I even do that, and maybe I might just start it when I start it, is because I keep changing the IP. But I'm doing a kind of a 2-parter, and I've done that with 1 or 2 of my rounds, where it's like you have to have 2 things specifically. Like I have this, I'm doing something similar in round 12. But like one thing is you have to have formal attire, whether it's and even though they're all female, you can, my models can be in suits. It doesn't have to be just like formal dresses, and I don't mean just short dresses like you would wear to like a semi-formal dance. I mean like possibly prom dresses, kind of formal, or wedding dress kind of formal as well. It has to be very nice. It can't be too, unless they just fell into the mud, they can't be like dingy or anything. But they're also based on music. And mine for Model 10, the Capricorn one, I can't keep just one song. It's like I changed from my first song that I intentionally or semi-intentionally did to a different song, and then I'm thinking about changing again because I was just listening to some music in the last 2 nights and I can't get it out of my head. So literally I'm making a list of like songs I might use up till that point, and then I'm only doing 10, so it has to be from those 10, and I'm trying not to look at too much music so I can gap it out, because it starts in October, or that final challenge, and I just want to keep that done, or keep my options open, because we're going to be getting a lot more music in the next few months, probably. I guess that's it. Like I said, I'm doing 3 classes right now. I'm going to be doing 1 in the summer, and then I don't remember how many I'm doing in the fall. So pretty much my life's going to be homework, housework, and work for the next few years. So with certain things I won't be able to talk about as much, and as much as I wish I could. Like, I've made multiple videos, but they just came out wrong, they took too long, or whatnot. Like this one's almost at 13 minutes. That's about it. I'm gonna leave it there because I got some housework to do, and I'm also watching Sinister on Netflix, and I'll look up Sinister too. But yeah, I'm hoping everyone's having a decent day. It's nice out by me, but it's very cold. Like frostbite cold, almost. But it's all nice and sunny, but it's like with slight wind, and it just looks standstill. There's not really any clouds in the sky, I can tell. So with that being said, I will sign off and upload this so I can get this done, and I can go back to Sinister. Bye!